Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Basement here in Morgantown, West Virginia for episode 7.
Numero siete.
Siete of Spirit-Filled USA. Zach, what are we getting into today?
Oh, I'm more excited than a raccoon dumpster dive in one of my favorite distilleries. Jack Daniel's has a new release. It's a Toasted Barrel Single Barrel.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for this one.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back to beautiful Morgantown,
Beautiful Morgantown,
West Virginia. We're excited to be with you to review this new expression of Jack Daniel's. I am particularly excited about it because I love Jack Daniel's. Before that, though, we want to give you a little heads up on what's to come. You'll be seeing this a couple weeks into September when this drops. But between now and then, Justin and I will have gone to Kentucky Bourbon Festival down in Bardstown, Kentucky. Beautiful Bardstown, Kentucky. So we look forward to sharing that experience with folks and sharing some of the bottles that we get to review that hopefully we pick up some good ones while we're there. So you get to get in on it by trying and reviewing a lot of the bottles. So we'll see what we get.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a review.
Well, speaking of experiences,
No.
what was your first foray into Jack Daniel's?
I knew you were going here.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, if I'm being completely honest, is like back in high school. Like, that's my first experience with Jack Daniel's. It was like one of the cool, like, liquors.
When you're just taking
to
pulls
be able to,
out
like,
of the bottle.
take a shot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, drinking it, seriously,
Yeah.
drinking it straight out of the bottle was probably my first experience with Jack Daniel's. Because I had to, like, I lived on the edge of the suburbs, so some of my friends, like, grew up on the farm or out in the country, so, like, Jack Daniel's was like a rite of passage. So that's my first experience of Jack Daniel's.
Yeah, I'd say mine's similar. Probably had one too many Jack and Cokes at the bar after I was 21, of course. But now, I mean, the experiences can't be any better. I mean, I don't think I can get enough 10-year, 12-year other expressions of Jack Daniel's fast enough.
I feel like, is Jack Daniel's a Renaissance brand, or are we just all at some point having a Jack Daniel's Renaissance when we're getting into bourbon? Because the association is with Old Number 7, right? Which is, I mean, it's a mixer, right? It's got to be brewed to be a mixer, not for straight. And when you start getting into bourbon and whiskey, there's just, you only associate Jack Daniel's with that mixer. And it's not great neat compared to other bourbons. So, like, that's just the association you make. And then the more I got into it and got over that, like, oh my gosh, the more I love Jack Daniel's, every expression that I try. I mean, I remember the first time I had the barrel proof rye. I was just like blown away. It's fantastic stuff.
I mean, so good Chris Stapleton writes songs about it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But man, 10 years, 12 years, the barrel proof expressions, even like some of those like other 100 proof single barrels. Good stuff, man. They're really good stuff.
That triple mash, bonded triple mash.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's right.
$30,
yeah,
and
those bonded.
it is delicious.
Those are all really good. And if you all right, I can't wait anymore. So let's get into this and see what we think on this new Jack Daniel's expression. See how they did with this. Already, it's just leaping out of the glass.
Toasty, marshmallow, just...
It really is marshmallowy. It's s'moresy. Oh my gosh. Like, I almost smell a little like chocolate note on there. But the oak is there, which I feel like might be necessary to balance it out.
So I'm noticing something, and let me...
It smells like a Butterfinger, man. Okay. What'd you get? You got something unique.
Ooh.
Let's see. What did Ryan get? What did Ryan get on the palate?
I mean, on the palate, it's like peanut brittle, just burnt marshmallow goodness. But when you think of Jack Daniel's, one of the notes that you immediately think of in just about all their products is banana. And
yeah,
so
that's
you
true,
mentioned
that
it
banana
earlier,
bread note.
And that doesn't come out that heavy in this.
This is the Bananas Foster without the bananas. It reminds me of the Foster, right? Like the caramel, the dark like brown sugar with like that toasted kind of like charred quality to it. I mean, I know it should be obvious it's a toasted barrel, but like that really shines through. And there's a lot
I mean, it's
happening on the palate here. I gotta try it again.
the palate, the finish. I mean, dare I say this ranks up there with maybe Jack 10.
Man,
I mean, it's so good.
there's like a little bit of like sweet cinnamon kind of going on here. There's a burnt marshmallow. There's a chocolate note on the end, like a bitter chocolate, like cacao note. And then the oakiness of the barrel comes through, but it's a really sweet oak. It's obviously got enough age on it to give it some good barrel impact, like in the best way.
But I think
I
if you
really
were to say
like this a lot.
the two most forward flavors on the palate, I mean, sort of just that like burnt, peanutty, peanut brittle, caramel, and sort of
I
that
get
marshmallow, and then just that toasted oak. I mean, it's
Yeah, I'm not getting the nuttiness so much. Maybe like, I think I could be convinced that there's like more of a hazelnut chocolate note on the end. Like there's a touch of nuttiness in that chocolate note that comes through on the finish. Gosh, there's just a lot happening for 100 proof pour. This is crazy good.
I mean, what retail is supposed to be 60, 70?
Yeah,
so, you know,
it's
you're
great. I mean, I paid $85 for it, so I'm just a little bit higher. But man, I have zero complaints about that.
Zero.
We don't have like sainthood in the Presbyterian Church, but if we did, I think I would recommend Jack Daniels for that.
Yeah,
After
sure.
This, like, oh my gosh.
Because it's supposed to be a staple, right? I mean, it's supposed
Yeah,
to be a
if this
staple
is
product.
a shelfer, then I'm going for it.
Yeah.
You know, whoever's doing the sainthood committee, I'm looking at you. All right, so any of you who are Catholic, call Pope Leo. We got to get him on here to make this happen.
Straight track to sainthood.
Fast track,
Right.
Is that
fast
a thing?
Fast track. If they make this a shelfer, they deserve it.
Okay, before we get sacrilegious, we need to rank these with our communion wafer system. So we'll do.
Seems a little ironic,
I
but
know.
yeah.
That's the only transition we got. Nose, palate, finish, overall. Let's
1 to
go
5.
for it. 1 to 5.
Nose 4, all day, every day.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. 4. You talked me into it. I was almost going to do a 3.5 on the nose.
And
It's probably, if I got to pick, not that anything's weak about it, but if I have to pick the weakest thing, I think it might be the nose. Palate.
palate. I wonder what the highest ranking is we've had so far. It'll be interesting to go back.
I don't know. This is probably going to be there though, because
I'm between 4 and 4.5 on this. I don't know if I can give it 4.5, but it's.
Listen, considering the proof point and considering the cost a little bit, because that's just in the back of my mind, I have no qualms about doing this 4.5 because it's got a ton of layers to it. I'm a fan.
And on the finish, so your lowest was on the nose. I'd say my lowest is on the finish.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'd say maybe 3.5 on the finish.
I mean, I'm doing a 4 on the finish. Yeah.
I mean-
I think there's enough complexity. That chocolate note, that barrel note that comes out is really up my alley. So, yeah, big fan of this on the finish. I'm giving it a 4. So, overall,
I would say a solid 4.
I feel like that's where it works out to, right? Like, I don't want to push it higher than that. If we do it a 4, that's saying buy the bottle, get a backup.
Get it back up. Or 2.
100% comfortable with that. I think if you find this anywhere $100, easy decision. Easy decision. Especially if you don't have a bottle for yourself and you're really into Jack Daniels or like Old Forester or just toasted stuff in general. Like, there's a lot of similarities between these. Go for it.
Absolutely. All right, Zach. So the consensus on this Jack Daniels Heritage Single Barrel Toasted, great bottle.
Oh, I'm so grateful to Jack Daniels for giving us such a delicious, multi-layered pour at a pretty affordable price, like judging by the current standard of the bourbon world. Beautiful, well done.
Probably one of the best sub $100 bottles that I've had in quite some time. And, we appreciate you tuning in here for episode 7 of Spirit Filled USA. And until we gather again,
We'll be with you in spirit.
Cheers.